Prince Harry opens up on candid conversation with his son Archie Harrison. Prince Harry opened up on a candid conversation he had with his son Archie Harrison. The Duke of Sussex sat down with his young son to slowly introduce him to the concept of disability. Harry revealed that he decided to show Archie, prior to the latest Invictus tournament at The Hague, a video of a wheelchair basketball game from the Invictus Games which took place in Sydney in 2018. The sixth in line to the throne, who explained to the boy there are a number of injuries and disabilities people can suffer from in life, said children are capable of understanding difficult concepts. Harry told magazine, I showed Archie a video of wheelchair basketball and rugby from the Invictus Games in Sydney, and he absolutely loved it. I showed him how some were missing legs and explained that some had invisible injuries, too. Not because he asked, but because I wanted to tell him. The sixth in line to the throne, who explained to the boy there are a number of injuries and disabilities people can suffer from in life, said children are capable of understanding difficult concepts. Harry told magazine, I showed Archie a video of wheelchair basketball and rugby from the Invictus Games in Sydney, and he absolutely loved it. I showed him how some were missing legs and explained that some had invisible injuries, too. Kids understand so much, and to see it through his eyes was amazing because it's so unfiltered and honest. Archie, who was born in London in 2019, will turn 3 on the 6th of May. Asked whether he is looking forward to bringing his son and daughter, Lily Diana, to the Invictus Games in the future, the Duke of Sussex said, we can't wait. Prince Harry launched the Invictus Games in 2014, an adaptive multi-sport competition for sick, injured and ill veterans and service personnel. The game's aim is to honor army personnel who suffer visible and invisible injuries while serving for their countries, as well as to highlight the healing power of sport. This tournament has also been very important in the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's love story. Meghan and Harry decided to make their first public appearance as partners during the Games taking place in Toronto in 2017. 1 year later, the pair appeared at the Sydney Games as husband and wife shortly after announcing they were expecting their first child. This year, the Duke and Duchess took part in the tournament set in the Netherlands as the proud parents of 2 children. Archie has yet to take part in the Invictus Games, but, as he was born at a time his parents were working roles, he has made a few public appearances. The boy was introduced to the world 2 days after his birth with a photo called held at Windsor Castle. In July 2019, he was seen in the arms of his doting mother, as they were watching Prince Harry playing polo with Prince William in a charity match. Most notably, in September that year the little Sussex travelled to South Africa with his parents, while he remained mostly behind the scenes in the care of his mother or a nanny. Archie stepped out alongside his parents to meet Archbishop Desmond Tutu. The boy was last in the UK in November 2019, before travelling across the pond with his parents for a break from royal duties, while Meghan and Harry briefly travelled back to England in January 2020. The boy remained in Canada, where the family had spent their holidays. In late March 2020, he travelled across the Canadian border with his parents and settled down in California as Meghan and Harry were starting their new lives as non-working royals. Lily was born at a Santa Barbara hospital in June last year. She is not believed to have left the States yet. Meghan and Harry have so far only released one picture in which the tot can be seen, taken last summer, as their Christmas card. It seems Harry often needs encouragement to seek therapy, as he has since shared that it was advice from his wife Meghan Markle that spurred him on to seek further help. On his TV show with Oprah Winfrey, The Me You Can't See, Harry revealed, I saw GPs. I saw doctors. I saw therapists. I saw alternative therapists. I saw all sorts of people, but it was meeting and being with Meghan. I knew that if I didn't do the therapy and fix myself, that I was going to lose this woman who I could see spending the rest of my life with. When Meghan said, I think you need to see someone, it was in reaction to an argument that we had. And in that argument, not knowing about it, I reverted back to 12-year-old Harry. The moment I started therapy, it was probably within my second session. My therapist turned around to me and said, that sounds like you're reverting to 12-year-old Harry. I felt somewhat ashamed and defensive. Like, how dare you? "You're calling me a child." And she goes, "No, I'm not calling you a child. I'm expressing sympathy and empathy for you for what happened to you when you were a child. You never processed it. You were never allowed to talk about it, and all of a sudden now it's coming up in different ways as projection. That was the start of a learning journey for me. I became aware that I'd been living in a bubble within this family, within this institution, and I was sort of almost trapped in a thought process or a mindset. On the me you can't see, Harry also shared he'd tried out EMDR therapy, known as eye movement desensitization and reprocessing therapy. Thank you for watching. If you like our video, would you please help us like, share and subscribe our channel. Wish you happy to see our videos. Thank you very much.